So we are January 16th, 2025. It's a Thursday. Thor. Bit cloudy, bit overcast. But it's an impressive day. It's an impressive day. So we're just 4 days away from inauguration. Just 4 days now. There's already lots happening. That's a kind of tried, sometimes a cliched phrase, but it is true. Things are happening, and you just see there's so many threads to all of this. But 4 in numbers is 60. 4 is orange. Orange man is 88. Trump. Orange bank is 88. Trump. 88 miles per hour. Yesterday I got a sign from my cousin Paul. Hey Len, how are you? So cousin Paul's a big part of the numbers for me. Paul Dennis Bushnell, 208. And I was just thinking about a few things. It was XRP. I think it was XRP. It was a few things, like just the mission just to push more out, get more out there, spread the word. And I got a sign from him because I drove past this car park sign in the centre of town. Actually, I've seen it before. Had XRP on there on that roundabout a few weeks ago, but it said 282, which is 88 miles per hour, and then 208, which is Paul Dennis Bushnell. So I was like, okay, thanks, Paul. So he's basically just confirming my thoughts on things, and it was giving me a thumbs up. So thank you, thanks, buddy. Thank you, love you, mate. Thank you. So something significant has happened today. Okay, XRP in numbers is 58. XRP 58 is Ivanka. It all started with Ivanka. 58 is Star. 58 is Hey Joyce. 58 is Nessara. The kind of sister that the general rule of thumb is with XRP, they think it will be gold backed, and then XLM is Stellar Lumens is the one that they think will be. I say think, that's the one that, you know, without being a super expert on it, but that's the one that's supposed to be associated with silver. So if you do XRP 58 plus XLM 49, it comes to 107, which comes to currency, which comes to quantum, which comes to Trumps, which comes to Aquarius, which comes to eternal life, which comes to warp speed, which comes to Superman, atonement, Superman turned back time. Is Elon being played by Christopher Reeve? Who knows? We'll find out. Elon 2.0. But Elon 2.0, I mean, who's doing Zuckerberg? Zuckerberg 17.0, whatever it is. But today, XRP apparently it broke its all-time high. So when it first came out, it kind of did a peak and then it went lower. I remember back in 2020 when XRP was 17p in sterling. Oh, thanks, Denise. Bless you, you too. Then it went to 24p. Q24. 2024, the election. Now we're in 2025. Only a couple of months ago, I mean, it had its peaks, went over a pound, well over $1, back down again. It was at 39p for a while. I say for a while, that was the kind of thing, the lowest. I say lowest. About 2 months ago, I think just before the election, around that time, it was about 39p. And it had a rally a couple of weeks ago up to like over £2. Now it's like £2.74 today. Anyway, I wanted to point that out because President Trump also, I got sent this to me, so thank you. But President Trump had a meeting with, what's his name? Is it Garlinghouse? The Ripple guy, and then another guy, and they were at Mar-a-Lago doing a deal, and someone asked one of the other guys, how did it go? And he gave, I guess, rich man's talk. He said, yeah, the beef, is it beef stroganoff or beef bourguignon, was wonderful, meaning that it was a great positive meeting, and it was a yes, basically. And then they had steak, and so that's the code for it. And it's going up. I mean, Bitcoin, I mean, I've stayed away from it, but Trump is using that to switch. So, you know, I guess it's okay for us to get into Bitcoin if we needed to, but I'm not advising people to do that. I mean, you could pay for things, buy things, offload it, because I think at one point it will probably go flat. But I'm not a crypto expert, but it makes sense that that's a slush fund for the bad stuff. Oh, bless you. We're in Spain, V. What's your name? Oh, Kat. Thank you, Kat. We're in Spain. I wouldn't mind going to Spain, actually. Get some warmth. I was thinking about that. Maybe go for a few days. But the future seems to be in crypto. Seems to be X. You know, all things X. So, yeah, it does, Kathy. It does. But anyway, XRP 58 Nasara, XLM yes. So yes Nasara, XLM plus XRP comes to 107, which comes to Trump's. It comes to currency 107. So I think in terms of all of this, it's wise, as with everything, is to spread if you have a portfolio. It doesn't matter whether it's large or small or in between, or you're just starting or you've had it for a while. I think it just makes sense to have a bit in all of them. I say all of them, not necessarily all but things like XRP, XLM, gold, silver, some historic, I say historic, like undervalued currency. I think that's probably wise. Trump said there's going to be an RV. There's a lot with Iraq. And with all this, you just have to study it yourself. But I noticed the signs, I see the numbers with it. An XRP, an XLM, I knew a while ago that they both together came to Trump's 107, currency 107, military 107. And so, hey Len, so it's, anyway, it's good to be prudent. Also as well, as with all of this, we have to take action, but I also believe, I've said it before, that once things like an RV happen, a level playing field, I think that means at some level we'll all have access to the same amount of, I say amount, that's the thing in this 3D, squabbling over breadcrumbs of, oh, we want more. And it's like the air. If we can just think of it as a principle of the air, they weren't able to tax the air, thankfully. They tried to stop it with the metaphors of, you know, all that in 2020 and beyond. But the air is so plentiful, people can dip into it automatically and use as much or as little as they need at any given time. And I think that's where wealth, I think that's the answer to the 5D wealth, I think. There's probably other pieces to it as well, but in terms of broad strokes and a general feeling of wealth and abundance, that's where we're going. Oh, we got 76 in the chat. 76 is Ripple. 26 thumbs up. 26 is card. So Ripple card. There you go. There you go. 76 plus 26 is 102, which is dimension. There you go. I was just talking about the higher dimensions, the fifth dimension. So that's what there's some thoughts on it, folks. So, but it's worth paying attention to, because all of this is done for the greater good of humanity and God's children, and that's what we are. And whether it's source code, whether it's God, whether it's a man in the sky, a woman in the sky, our higher selves, whatever it is, I've always been positive in nature, and this is no different. And we're growing, we're expanding, we're accelerating. Happy birthday, Kathy. Did everyone get my email last night? So I was at the gym late last night, and the numbers were, it was January 15th, depending when you got the message. I recorded it just before that, so I was at the gym late, but I was wearing my Palooza shoes, barefoot shoes, and I love them. I've been wearing these probably for about 6 months or so, maybe, no, it's probably longer actually, but they're just wonderful. Like my posture, my gait, my balance is far better. I feel far stronger, bouncier in them. I wasn't going to the gym regularly this time last year, or even 6 months ago, but I am now. And so Palooza's worth, you know, treat yourself, get some Paloozas. You can use my discount code Tom Numbers, just click the link below. It takes you through, and you'll also get a bonus pair of socks as well. So, well, River Thames is 138, which is Donald Trump revaluation 138. There you go, Esther. And Windsor's on the River Thames, isn't it? Yeah. So there you go. Pullovers are wonderful. Like, I really love them. You can get a whole bunch of colours. There's men and women's. I think they've got kids, but definitely men and women's shoes, and they're wonderful. I really love them. So you got it. Well done, Len. Well done. Get them. You'll love them. You'll thank me once you've worn them for a few weeks. Within a day or two, you'll start to notice it. Once you've got because you'll find, because your feet have been squashed for so long, you'll find the first few times you have to kind of work your toes into it. It's like a foot glove, basically. Once they're in, you'll start to feel the minute muscles of your foot just starting to work again. And it's done really beautifully. It's elegant. It's like a smooth transition. It's like a Trump transition. Afternoon, Dan. And they're wonderful. They're wonderful. So I'm a big advocate of the Barefoot principle, and Pullover are great with the Barefoot shoes. So get yourself some. It's US customers right now. I guess that would be Canada as well. If you're in UK or other territories, if you know someone in the US, get it sent to them, a friend, and then they can send it to you. They're working on it, but they haven't got the international shipping done yet because they're a new company. They've only been around, I think, a couple of years, but their products are wonderful, really just beautiful. So I'm a big advocate for them, and I love wearing them. I wear them all day. I wear them all day, and I wear them every day. So whether it's rain or shine, whether I'm in the gym, whether I'm on the beach, whether I'm driving, whether I'm walking, I wear them. That's my. I don't wear my other trainers now. This is what I wear. So, and it's got a low heel as well. So, because you think about it, if you're off, that's what they do. They just adjust things. You know, they put a heel. Oh, that's really good. It's like, well, you heel it, and then you walk barefoot, and you can't do it as well. And I was just like the rest of you. You know, I got caught in that shift in that paradigm, and it affects your health. So, this is coming back to center, coming back to balance. Excuse me. Pullover in numbers is 77, and balance is 38 gold, and together is 115. And last night is when I was doing the show, so I felt inspired to do it last night. And then I was like, I'm going to check I was like, check the numbers on the date, and it was 115. There you go. So anyway, I'll probably be putting a more in-depth, some more numbers on XRP, I think, tonight on the newsletter. So I want to do a newsletter each day. Get the numbers out there. So, and do us a favor, I know a lot of you are reading it and opening it. When you do, just they call it a restack. So just a restack is a retweet. So if you retweet it, it can push further out and get onto the algorithm. That's the key with all of this. So I'm always grateful for your likes and your retweets on YouTube, on Substack, on Twitter, on TikTok, on Instagram, all of them. Locals, Rumble, all of them. So it always helps with that. And I always get so many likes. I get a disproportionate amount of likes on YouTube compared to the views, because they do suppress things. But for some reason they seem to allow the likes, so the hearts. So thank you, everyone. But on Substack, each day, evening, whenever you read the newsletter, just do us a favor and restack it, which is retweeting it effectively on Substack. So that will help it grow in that community. So I appreciate everyone. Much love. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you. Thanks, Daryl. See you tomorrow. Let's see where XRP will be. Right now it's at 274 in pounds, so it must be over $3 in dollars now. Yeah. So if it's gone past 313, that's lifted the veil from your eyes, which is John Fitzgerald Kennedy Sr., Donald J. Trump, the visionary. There you go. I saw something about $4.50 then. What was that on XRP? Anyway, it's going up, so it's going up. All right, folks, much love. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.